Hello everyone and welcome to my life. And today it's going to be the silent prepping. And silently a lot of us are prepping for a lot of things. And I thought I would just give you a little glimpse at an everyday life of mine, and that is prepping. But it's silent prepping because it's not big announcements of things that we're doing. It's just everyday life. Prepping has to be a mindset of your everyday life. You can't all of a sudden just go and buy a whole skid of food. I mean, I guess there's some people that could do that, but prepping has to be part of your life. It has to be part of what you do on a daily basis. Everything I do every single day has something to do with prepping. Prepping for what? Well, it could be anything. We are living in a society where things are really bad. And when I say bad, I mean the spiritual side of it is really bad. There is just such a blatant disrespect for righteousness and things that are good in this world. We were partly to be blamed because if the righteous don't speak up and do anything about it, you know, eventually we will be taken over. Or maybe it just simply is end times. And no matter what we do or say, things will happen. But I'm prepping. Right now, I'm prepping my rain barrels. Supposed to get some rain today. I sure hope. Because we need the rain. I'm actually putting a lot of chlorine right now because the temperatures are so hot and humid. My life is so busy here in my own little area of living that I really don't get too involved in what's happening in the world, but yet I'm seeing it every single day, the changes that are happening. Thinking about tomorrow, they're just trying to get by today. I totally understand that. You know, I know there's a lot of people in this world that, you know, they have to think about today. They can't even think about tomorrow. But every single day we can do little things to make a difference in our life as far as being more self-sufficient or just thinking about what ifs, but not in fear. Fear doesn't get you anywhere. Thankfully, we had one nice rain shower in the month of July. That filled up my rain barrels. I always like to have them full because if the electricity would go out, then I would have a way of flushing toilets. I do a lot of videos where I'm picking flowers and people ask me, why am I pulling the flowers or why am I picking them? Because they're edible. And I dry them and I use them for homemade lotions. I actually use them in eating in salads. Take for instance the marigolds. I make soap with the marigolds, and I use marigolds for homemade coloring for in food because it's edible. So I don't think I have anything really too ornamental here. I mean, just about everything I has a human impact. In other words, it's something I can use, like my roses. My roses aren't just for pretty. I pull the roses. I pull the flowers because I use them as, I made blush one time with them, which I thought was really amazing. I'm working on trying to come up with ideas to make homemade makeup using cocoa powder. So everything at this home is being used. I can really say this year I used up everything in my home. Like this year I totally used the garden to the most that I possibly could. Now without rain, the garden didn't do as well. My mother-in-law kept baggies. She kept bread bags, bread bag ties, those metal, you know, twisties. I bet she had 1,000 of them when she passed away. What's something that you collect? Every day I'm canning little bits of food. And every little bit makes a huge difference. Long gone are the days of me canning 50, 100 quarts in a day. I don't need to do that anymore, and I'm so glad. I'm just canning little bits each day. This is going to be pressure canned because I do have little bits of carrots in here. So this is just going to be my garden medley for sauces and things like that. So in a sense, all of us are preppers, whether you think about it as prepping or not. It is a lifestyle. It's a homemaker's life. Finally, I got everything washed up and everything done, and you'll see here in just a moment into the evening. What is something that you like to do that you never thought about it as being prepping? Whether you hang your wash on the line because you want to save electricity,
or you do a little bit of canning here and there. All of these things can be classified as being prepping because you are saving money and you're relying on your own wit. Yes, your own wit. And here is some dried corn and peas for long-term storage. And finally, it's the end of the day. Oh my goodness. Are you like me? Do you get really tired by 5 o'clock? The sun is starting to set sooner, and I go to bed a lot earlier than what I used to. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow. Remember, same time, same place. I put a video out every single day for those of you who just want a little encouragement after a long, long day.